I'm looking at a weather radar, and it seems like above Reno and below Reno got hit really hard,
Hmm.
but Reno didn't get hit. I mean, it was raining here
Yeah, so you get
pretty
spared.
heavily, but we didn't get hit real hard.
Gotcha. So what should I stream in terms of DCS? Just for fun. Do I take like one of my fun F-16 missions that are not super long to do, or do I do the chopper mission, or do
So
I?
it's a chopper or something with an AH-64. Make it sexy.
Okay, let's see. Something with. Okay, well then I'll just go with the file. Got a lot of them. AH-64. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. If I recall, that one's not too hard. Pretty sure that's the one. I'll see when I get into the editor, have a look at what it looks like. But come to think of it, I think I might have already done a broadcast of that mission. So if it's that one, maybe I'll choose another.
Okay, I just thought of something, and as a breast aficionado, I
Mm-hmm.
should know this. But nipple size is not comparison to the breast size. You can have huge nipples and a small chest,
Mm-hmm.
and a very large chest and very small nipples.
You know that you're broadcasting all that to the internet right now, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. But if the internet can answer the question, let me know.
Yes, if they can tell you about all those nipple sizes, they're pretty sure they will. Okay, so it's the same mission I thought. So it's one that I've already broadcast. The Black Hawk Rescue. Yeah, that one's old, but could be interesting. I don't know. Mm-hmm. That's the one I did yesterday. It's not a very big mission, but okay, let's do that because it's not very far and it's with the new map. So let's try that on the Sinai map with Apaches. Let me just go check if my. Oh, well, I'll wait for it to load because the system is working very hard right now.
Yeah, when I noticed the temperature, that's why I walked away from the computer. I opened up the back door and I was like, okay, if it's cooler outside than it is in here, open up the damn door.
Good idea. Okay, so it took a while to start loading up, but it's going. So we are broadcasting from DCS in the multi-thread version of the game using the new Sinai map with an AH-64 from Israel. And as you can see, I didn't even put any waypoints yesterday or today when I made this. So let me just add a
Yeah.
waypoint on the main target area right here so that we'll have something. We'll set it to 0. And then I kind of like having a waypoint to tell me where I took off from and where I'm coming back. And so we'll do that and call it land.
You are broadcasting.
Yep, I am. So we're going to take off from this area here on the map and we're going over to that area where there are some patrolling vehicles. There's a few hangars and tents with trucks and infantry and all that good stuff. So I think they even have a man pads that could fire at me, so I'll try to spot them before they spot me. And we'll take them out. So let's go have fun with that. So before I start, yes, I am broadcasting. You're right. Good. Let's load. Oh, I didn't put my track IR in my profile, so I'll have to pause and activate all that. So let's do that right away. Profile for the helicopter is this, and then track IR. There it is, it's moving, it works. I'll sort of center it like that. Seems good. Going back to the sim, I'm gonna take this. Yeah, we see that man pads right there on the thing as it's loading. So we got all these things. I'm gonna click on fly. Gonna have to set my thing here, I think, for the engine power. Yeah, so that's working. Gonna reconnect my track IR. That should work. We're looking left and right. As you can see from the colors, we've got the Israeli Apache. And so that looks good. We've got our light switches that we're going to turn off. Gonna get the things going there. Gonna put my gun on my preferred range. The map is not showing. Yesterday was shown really nicely, now it's not showing. TSD. So I'll go with the digital map. I've seen that happen before. Okay, so I'll probably have to wait till I'm in flight to see the map appear. Hopefully my waypoint will appear. I'm gonna turn these on. Gonna check with this if my trimmer works. It seems to be working. If I do this, it works. Yes. Super. Okay. Nobody around us. No people, pedestrians walking by. We're good. Let's go shoot some enemies. Ooh, okay, it's acting a little bit weird. Seems like the curves or something is a bit twitchy. Might have to play with that. I just flew the Huey, and the Huey was a little bit easier to control. I'm just gonna land and check my
rotor RPM low.
as you can see, bouncy bounce. Oh no, that's good. Yeah, everything is just overreacting in the controls. Axis commands. This and this. Axis to. Okay, so there's a little bit of a curvature, but I think I might need a bit more. And then this one. This one has quite a bit. That's for left and right. That's for front and back. Okay, let's see if that'll help when I take off again. Yeah, no, there's something wrong here. Let's restart. Quit. Fly again. I don't know if it's the stream that's taking too much resources or something, or the helicopter felt really weird. Oh, and I've got those labels I'm gonna turn off also.
Yeah, I'm hearing you twice.
Roger. Labels. This, let's start the whole shebang. This. It's my little pre-flight routine. I see this time the map showed up at least, that's good. And so I'm just going to put that there for when I need to change waypoints. Turn these things on. Throttle is in the right position, yes, good. So we're good to go, I think. Yeah, now it's much smoother. Okay, so I guess it had a bit of a brain fart the last time. Good. So let me see if I can find my waypoint. Yeah, there it is, right there. That's the position where I put the enemy base. I like the vegetation on this new map. Check it out. You fly low, you see the little bushes, you see those trees, buildings. Everything's kind of nice and smooth. So hey George, get your Hellfires ready.
Hellfire's up.
So tell me George, do you see anything near that waypoint? We're gonna go up a bit to help you see.
Empty slave.
I guess we're a bit far out still. So although this looks very, very flat, you can see that there are little rolls in the hills, and if I do this here, you'll see that there are different levels in the ground, and so I can hide behind terrain all the way to the target. Maybe not all the way there, but a good way to the target. We're still at 8.5 kilometers, and that's pretty much the limit range for our Hellfires. So we'll get like around these woods here, and then we'll take a look to the right. See if we spot some targets we can shoot. Seems to be like smoke in that direction. I think it's the smoke that I pre-positioned in the mission. Let's see if I can get this to hover. Close enough, I'd say. Let's switch seats. Alright, so what can we see with this camera there? There was a buzzing sound. That's my dryer. That's sort of done with its work. Ah, is that something moving? Looks like a tank. Let's zoom in. Yep, I think we got ourselves a tank right there. Let's laze it. Got a good target ID. Firing weapon. FLIR doesn't give me as much zoom, but it shows the color for the moving vehicles a little bit brighter, so it's easier to spot them. I've noticed like the civilian vehicles are also spotted, like that one driving in the background, but you can't shoot those, so okay, that one's done. Track 1 delete. Let's see, anything else in that direction? Those are civilian vehicles. That's the one we just hit. Oh, there's another one there. Got our targeting data. What's nice with this is if I move the camera like this, I can actually go back just like this. It's going to continue tracking it. And boom, shack on the target.
Are you using the laser or radar?
These are radar guided Hellfires, but I use the laser to range them. But first, like, I get an auto track like this. There we go. Now I'm going to laser it. More or less limit in terms of the range, but the missile knows where it is. It's gonna go for it. I think the radar Hellfires can fly a little further than the laser ones. Looks like a BRDM vehicle. Those scout trucks with big machine guns that can ruin our day in the Apache. It's always best to get them at a good distance. Missile should be there shortly. There we go. Boom. Shack. That one, that's a civilian. Okay, I think we've covered what we can cover from here. So what we'll do is we'll just switch seats again and move a little closer to the action. I'm gonna go to the other edge of the forest over there, see if we have better visibility. Back, look at our instruments. It's hard to see at that distance the smoke from the targets. See the Sinai Peninsula over there in the distance, and this is the Mediterranean we're on the coast of the Mediterranean here in Egypt. Slow down, get into a hover. Let's see what we can spot from up front. See the fires from our targets a little bit brighter now. I'm gonna zoom out just a little. looking for things that are moving, really. Let's switch to TV camera. We'll get a better view. I'm really looking for the man pads. If I spot that guy, he's gonna go first. Oh, no, that's civilian vehicles. If I put my thing there, okay. Go back to FLIR. Switch to TV. Thought there was something there. No. Very hard to see. Switch back to pilot seat. We're a little bit closer, but I'm gonna move further to the west. Better safe than sorry. Although that map looks pretty good, let me see if I can put it like on a satellite view like that. Yeah, will probably help me a little bit better to determine what's what and where it is. Let's check my flares. They're working. Here I should have a more direct view of the enemy. Hopefully they haven't spotted me yet. Switching seats. Okay, zoom out. Bring it back to center. There we go. Okay. I think that's our hangars and tents there. Vehicles. Let's go back to TV. We're gonna get a better zoom. Yeah, some soldiers. BTR. Oh, that guy over there. He's behind the electricity thing, but I'll see if I can get this vehicle, if it's gonna get the man pads next to it. Otherwise I'll reposition and try to get the guy himself. Missile away at BTR. Shack. Oh, and I got the Igla man pads as well, as we can see here on the destruction thing. Oh, look, a technical. Gonna get the technical locked up, identified, and we will engage. He's having his Sunday drive, no idea what's about to hit him. Boom. Rifle at BTR.
Your Sunday drive just turned into a really bad day.
Oh. He doesn't look too happy to see me. Oh, I can't seem to be able to lock on him. Doesn't want to auto track this guy. There's a soldier running in circles there. Try to reposition myself, switching to pilot seats. The image jiggled there because I was scratching my nose and I hit my track IR tracker. And so makes the image move. I'm gonna climb a little bit higher too. Get a better view. Maybe I'll get a better track on that vehicle I couldn't track. Switching seats. Maybe I should just look for fire. Where's the fire? Fire, fire. There we go. And there's our friend from earlier. Now I can auto track. Lasing. Target designated. When you see the target data disappear at the bottom, it means the missile has the info it needs. And off it goes. Boom. Now if I wanted, I could shoot like several missiles in one shot while I'm using these auto tracks, because I can create 3 at a time, and once the radar missiles are off the rail, they're fire and forget, but I only have 1 left, and I was keeping it in case something would just pop out of the woodwork. But I think I've hit most of my offensive vehicles there. So those hangars, those rounded hangars that we see there like that, I'm going to take those out with rockets along with the tents that are there behind. That's like the enemy camp. They have a few trucks and you can see some running soldiers. So that's my next step. So let's go surprise them with a few rockets. I'm going to switch to rockets now. We're going to head over there. Fires and flares. And the interesting thing with rockets is, like, when you move your head like this, the things don't line up, so you want the crosshairs and that thing lined up, and you want to be looking in the area here in that window where the rocket adjustment can help you hit things. So you see those 2 hangars there? I'm gonna shoot at them now. Some infantry there too. Alright, so that's our first pass. Got a few of the infantry soldiers. I stopped shooting because we're over a civilian area here. Hearts and minds. You just want to kill the enemy, not the whole civilian population. Alright, so let's go. Boom, there goes one. There goes the other. Didn't notice if I had hit the tents behind. Switching to guns. And on guns, yes. Oh, there's our guy shooting at us. Have to bring the cannon in position. Did I get him? Nope. Now he's down, I think. Yeah. Got him there. This truck needs to go. That tent needs to go. That other tent needs to go. Not much left here. These trucks. Switching back to rockets. There's not much left here. Switching to guns. Oh, there's still a hangar. I have some rockets. I'm gonna get the hangar with that. Now it's blown up. Methodical attack. Not much left. I think we can head back home. Is that truck dead? Yeah, it's on fire. It just blew up. Okay, so our home plate is over there. We're heading back home. Bye bye, burning tanks. Bye bye. Oh, look, some high-powered lines. Is that the yellow brick road?
Rotor RPM low.
Woohoo! I hit the trim button and took a little second to react. Those are nice trees. I like watching my scenery from up close. You know, when you buy those maps, you want to see all the beautiful details you paid for. Like those grass blades. See if we can take a nice screenshot like this. There we go. That's gonna be my screenshot for the live. I'll use it afterwards to have a nice image to represent it. You see, that's the waypoint. It's the spot where I took off. gonna be tough to stop the forward momentum, and so I'll just land it from the other direction. Come on. I'm touching the ground now. Like this, and right where we took off. There you have it. Nice little flight. Killed some enemies. Made it back. Another screenshot. And we'll go back in the cockpit and cheat and get the auto stop sequence working.
Okay, flight's over. I'm gone.
Roger, good night.
Good night.
User disconnected from your channel.
And power is coming off. Rotor is going to come to a stop. So I could turn those off manually. Here we go. And I like to end my Apache flights with opening the door, and then my co-pilot gunner does the same. Just adds that nice little touch at the end. And then we can grab our M4 and get out of here. So I hope you enjoyed that little stream.